And good day, good people. This is your PoolePRoof wisdom moment. We live in a culture that has increasingly, over the decades, become much more focused on this idea of shame. In fact, we are always saying that someone has been something shamed, fat shamed, race shamed, gender shamed, you name it. They're all forms of shame. And I'm always a bit at odds with these definitions because what I inherently know about shame is that shame is an internalized expression of something that we do have an opportunity to control. So if you feel shame, it's a question of what you think about yourself, less so than what you think the people are directing your way who are, quote, attempting to shame you. I was speaking with a friend just the other day who was going through some difficult times and wanted help because she's looking for work. And she was explaining that she didn't feel comfortable asking for help because she didn't want people to know that she was going through it. She was ashamed of how far she'd fallen, she indicated. And I told her, well, other than the fact that she needed to get over that, I told her there is no shame in asking for help, but there is a lot that you can find within yourself for not asking for it, because we are all going through something. Look at the economy, look at the business environment. Everybody is facing something now that they never thought they would have to. And there is nothing that is at the level of her blaming herself, because she finds herself in this position as she was among a number of people who were laid off, just like millions of people have been across the country. So shame, I told her, is the thing that stands in the way of your possibility for finding a new sense of ownership when it comes to what you are fighting for, which is, in her instance, trying to get back to work, continuing her professional life, and putting her finances and overall expression of how she lives back in place. If someone is going to feel a way about you because you are trying to do that, then shame on them, not shame on you. So let go of this concept that there are things that we need to hide from the world because we need to be ashamed of them. Whatever the origin of the shame may seem to be about, understand that inevitably it's about what you think about yourself, your circumstances, and who you're holding accountable and responsible for the fact that that's where you are. And if it is of your own accord, and even if it's of someone else's, if you have done your very best and made the best effort that you can make, you've got nothing to be ashamed of, good person. All you've got is a lesson that you've learned that you will hopefully not apply in terms of duplicating what you've done or what someone else has done in the future. And the last time I checked, good people, there's nothing shameful about course correcting and getting your life back on track. That's your PooleProof wisdom moment for today. Wishing you all a good and shame-free week ahead. Make the most of every opportunity and don't hold yourself accountable or blame yourself or shame yourself because you're doing the very best that you can. I'll see you next time.